All right, 8 houses, 1 home. This is an exciting day, everybody. This is the day that we vote and we get to select our student leadership for the 2019-2020 school year. Very, very exciting. So let me tell you what we're going to be selecting today. This is for the school-wide leadership, and I want you to understand that there will also be house-level leadership positions that I'll discuss in a minute, but for today, we are going to be electing our school captains and vice captains, as well as all of those positions that will help lead the school in all the various activities that are now conducted by the student council. All right. So let me just give you a little insight about each of these offices. So you have a handout in front of you that lists all the basically responsibilities of these house council positions. So the school captains are going to lead the house council and basically set forth the policy and supervise all the other officers in that position. The vice captains are going to help the school captains. The vice captains will be juniors and the school captains will be seniors. So the house council itself is going to be made up of an operations coordinator, a historian, a communications coordinator, and then a student engagement coordinator. Now, that's what is going to be elected today. But I want to let you know that in a few more weeks we will also be electing house class representatives. So there will be 16 seniors, 16 juniors, 16 sophomores, and then in the fall we'll elect 16 freshmen. It'll be 2 of each class from each house that will be the house class representatives. So in your handout there is a list on the back side of your handout. There is a list of all of the responsibilities and duties that each of these officers will be in charge of. So when you make your voting selections, I want you to keep that in mind, that this should not be a popularity contest and you shouldn't just vote for your friends. You should vote for people that you really think are up to the job. This is just the beginnings. So today we're voting for the school-wide leadership, but this is really just the beginning, because in 2 more weeks we're going to be electing house leadership, or at least the beginning of it. Okay, so around April 9th to 11th we're going to be electing the actual house captains and house vice captains. So for example, this is Lima House. Lima House will have its own leadership team that will consist of a house captain and a house vice captain, and then so will the rest of the houses. For Sadi, for example, will also have that. Now next fall rather, we will also be electing this group. Okay, this is the individual house council. So for example, instead of individual, we'll call this the Lima House Council, where there's a chaplain, a historian, and also a student engagement coordinator. And these individuals will help lead the house itself. So the school-wide leadership is for the 1,000+ students, whereas the individual house leadership will be for the 150 students that will be in each house. And then also next fall we will be electing mentor group captains and mentor group chaplains. So basically this fall we will elect these guys, and these guys will be the first members of each house. So this will be before we even determine which students are in which house. They will be the first ones, I guess, organized into their house. So that's kind of exciting. And then of course next fall we will be electing those other 3 positions within each house. All right, for today though we are electing the school-wide leadership, so keep that in mind. It is time to talk about voting today. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to our favorite website. It's probably everybody's homepage, I'm sure. It's bishoplynch.org. So everybody should end up on this page, the homepage. It's taking a minute to load, but that's okay, because the thing I need is in the top right corner. I'm going to go to the FriarNet login. Alright, username. You will use your own username. Don't copy me. And use your own password, not all the dots that I use for mine. Okay? And once you get here, I want you to go to the top left corner now where it says Resources. Okay, hit on the Resource tab. And that's going to direct you to the FriarNet Landing right here. This is where I want to go. FriarNet Landing. It's the only black square. So hit that. Student Forms. See where it says House Voting? That is where you're going to go. So you're going to click House Voting and you're going to follow the instructions that are given there. Okay? I'm not going to hit the Start button, but you guys go ahead and hit the Start button, and what you will do is you will vote for 6 seniors and 4 juniors. Do not vote for the same person twice, because if you do, your vote won't be counted. So make sure you're voting for 6 distinct seniors and 4 distinct juniors. And that will record your vote, and we will find out on Friday who we have selected to be in our House Council. That's basically what's going on, so make sure that you stop right now and vote.